Hi guys, welcome back for today's lesson. Today we're going to be looking at Hamlet, Act 3, Scene 2. What we will be doing is a summary of the scene and then a more in-depth look at the two characters, Claudius and Hamlet. At the beginning of the scene, Hamlet advises the actors on how to act out the play. His interaction with the players shows him as his normal self. Hamlet also tells Horatio to watch Claudius's face for any signs of discomfort or guilt during the play within the play. Hamlet believes that the play is an opportunity to establish a more reliable basis for Claudius's guilt than the claims of the ghost. Since he has no way of knowing whether to believe a member of the spirit world, he tries to determine whether Claudius is guilty by reading his behavior for signs of a psychological state of guilt. Hamlet makes sure from Polonius that Gertrude and Claudius will attend the play. During the play, Hamlet is again insulting Ophelia and playing with her feelings while he watches the king. The play within a play tells the story of Gonzago, the Duke of Vienna, and his wife Baptista, who marries his murdering nephew Lucianus. When the poison is poured into the player king's ear, Claudius rises to his feet, looking pale. He then leaves. This is where Hamlet knows that he is guilty. Guildenstern then informs Hamlet that the Queen wants to see him in her chambers. Hamlet also expresses that he would be able to take revenge now that he knows that the ghost told the truth. In this scene, we see that both Hamlet and Claudius devise traps to catch one another's secrets. Claudius spies on Hamlet to discover the true nature of his madness, and Hamlet attempts to catch the conscience of the king in the theatre. For the play within the play, it is split into two parts. First, there's a dumb show, and secondly, there is the actual play. Now, when it comes to the dumb show, we see that Claudius doesn't react to the enactment in front of him. But when it comes to the actual play, that is where we can see clearly that the king has been murdered by his nephew. And this is the point at which Claudius becomes uneasy and leaves the stage. So we need to understand that this is the part that Claudius shows to us how he really feels. In this scene, we see that Hamlet appears more in control of his own behavior than he did in the one before, as shown by his effortless manipulations of Rosencrantz and Guildenstern and his frank conversation with Horatio. He even expresses admiration and affection for Horatio's calm, level-headedness and the lack of his own weak point. In this scene, he seems to prove that he is not insane after all, given the effortlessness with which he alternates between wild, erratic behavior and focused, sane behavior. He is excited but coherent during his conversation with Horatio before the play, but as soon as the king and queen enter, he begins to act insane, and this is a sign that he is only pretending. In this scene, his only questionable behavior is his crude comments to Ophelia, which show him capable of real cruelty. His misogyny has crossed rational bounds, and his every comment is laced with sexual innuendo. For instance, she comments, "You are keen, my lord, you are keen," complimenting him on his sharp intellect, and he replies, "It would cost you a groaning to take off my edge." And this is from lines 227 to 228. His interaction with Ophelia is a mere prelude to the passionate rage he will unleash on Gertrude in the next scene. Thank you for joining today's lesson. I hope that you learned a lot. Please don't forget to like and subscribe down below, and I'll see you for the next lesson. Bye.